any of you were wondering what kind of mess media blasting does, this is just about half an hour, 45 minutes of aluminum oxide all over my driveway. I already swept up once, put it all back in the blaster. So this was the second round. Oh, quite a mess. Anyway, let me show you what I've done on the car. I've been trying to work on getting the outside of the car finished. So I got all this trim off in here, started blasting this stuff, getting all the paint off here, trying to finish up this stuff in here, and since I got the windows out the other day. So this channel here is in reasonably good shape. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see. There you go. It's pitted here, but I think it's still pretty strong. When I cleaned this out over here, I found one blow through there, or hole rather. So this is going to have to be patched right here. I went ahead here and cleaned this up real good, sandblasted it, and I put some Eastwood rust encapsulator on there. And there was no rust left when I got done. It was just bare metal, but you know, it was all pitted and everything. Probably won't be able to see that one now that the paint's on there, but it was all chunky. So that's covered up. Hopefully that won't go anywhere. I'm going to put another coat on here in a second. I got this stripped down a little bit more over here. Let's see, super crunch and muncha going on over here. Let's see, what else? Got most of the trunk outside done here. That seam sealer in there, oh my gosh, that stuff was hard to get out. Nightmare. But I got most of that done. So what I found the best solution for me to get the paint off this car is I take either the grinder with 100 grit or a DA, get it down to this level here, and then hit it with the media blaster. If I try and go at it directly with aluminum oxide or soda, it takes forever to cut through the primer. So this way I bust it down to basic metal here, and then I go through and hit it like that with the aluminum oxide, which is what I've been using on here, and then it's all nice and pretty when it's done. And you can see over here I did the same thing, so hit this with aluminum oxide after I got done there. Haven't done this part yet, so still working on that. Slow and painful process, but it is coming along. So I'm hoping to be done with all of this stuff next time I take a crack at this. Is really only that little spot left over there and the rest of this channel here, but most of this is done. This stuff will go real quick here. And on the rear window here, since my plan was to replace this skin, I didn't spend a lot of time trying to do anything with this channel here, so I just cleaned it up so I could see where the spot welds were, so I can bust those out. And let's see, what else? Ah yes, I remember now. So these little guys here that hold the trim clips in place, a couple of those didn't make it through the cleanup here. I think just on the other side there I lost a couple. I don't know how to fix these things, so if anybody out there knows how to put these things back or replace them when one of them gets popped off, like this one here, I have to clean this out. So that piece has to be replaced anyway, so how does one go about putting another one of these clips in? Do they have an aftermarket version that screws in or something, or how does that work? So if anybody out there knows how to go about that, I would appreciate it if you could fill me in, because I'm clueless. Anyway, that's it. I got to put another coat of rust encapsulator on here. This thing's done, and hopefully, like I said, next weekend, maybe the weekend after that, all of this thing will be done, and then maybe I can entertain putting it in primer or something. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks, everybody.